Hello there, and welcome to tonight's episode of Amnesia. I am Aaron, your GM, and this is a game about... Who knows? I am here with Ebony.
Hello.
I want you to tell the folks a bit about yourself, anything you want to plug or anything like that.
Hello. I am Ebony. Some of you may also know me as Andy from my username everywhere on the internet. I have been playing tabletop games for I think about 3 or 4 years now, mostly D&D, but I'm branching out into some other fun systems, which has been very, very fun. Most recently, I'm working on a character for Vampire the Masquerade, which is going to be very, very fun. I am nervous, I am excited, and I'm not ready.
Of course you are. Always ready.
Sometimes.
Cool. Well, as long as you have fun, that's the main thing.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
Cool. Well, here at Woodcarver Gaming, we do dice trays, and we do GM screens, and we do custom other stuff if you want that, and new products coming out soon. They're behind me, but you can't see them.
Secret.
All right. Without further ado, I shall go into tonight's episode of Amnesia. Right, there is darkness, and you feel your sense of self floating away in the darkness. So you try to latch on to anything that you can to remember about yourself. And the one thing that you do hold on to is that you are a very mischievous person. Or mischievous, as some people like to say. But everything else goes away. And then you open your eyes and you feel terrible. You've got a splitting headache, got a horrible taste in your mouth, and you are lying on something very uncomfortable. And you look around and you see you are lying on some hay. Standing right next to you is not paying you any attention at all, is a horse.
Oh, okay. It's just doing its own thing. It's not doing
it's just
anything. Well, I am going to stand up and kind of try and shake off this gross feeling, stretch a little bit, kind of look over at the horse. Not really sure what it's doing here.
As you stand up, you can't help but notice that you are in a wedding dress.
Oh, okay. This is strange. Cool. What are my surroundings like? Am I just in a stable on the floor?
Yep, you're in the stall of this particular horse, and you look out and you can see that there are more stalls. So you're in a barn, and there are more stalls with more horses in them.
Is there any indication of any other thing in there aside from my friend?
You see you're holding right next to you is a mobile phone.
Ooh, okay. If I pick it up, is it like able to be used?
You can turn on the lock screen, but it is locked.
I don't know the password.
On the picture on the lock screen, though, you see a picture of yourself. You recognize yourself, and a man, and you're kind of just like standing there smiling in like a selfie kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you're looking at it, a little calendar notification pops up. It just says, "Wedding day."
Oh, that's not good. Okay. I don't remember the password. I don't remember anything. For some reason, it's the horse that's unnerving me. I don't know why.
He just kind of gives you like a sideways glance, as if
give
you're unnerving him.
I give a sideways glance back because that look was too human. Is there anything else that looks remotely useful other than the mobile phone?
Roll a d4.
D4. Cool. Ooh. That's a 1 from me.
It depends on your definition of useful. I mean, there is like a bucket of oats there and like a little trough of water. So if you find them useful, sure, but other than that, no.
I feel like this might be stupid, but I want to wash like the taste of gross out of my mouth because I hate that sort of taste. But other than that, I'm just gonna open the door and see what else is in the rest of the barn.
Alright, so you walk out of this stall. Do you close the door behind you?
Yes.
And yeah, you just see, so you're in the middle of like 2 other rows. So there's like basically 8 stalls all up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 6 horses.
Okay. No
And
other
then on one end of the barn, there's this like big barn doors.
barn doors. Okay. No other people, just me?
You have a look through each of the stalls just to make sure, but you don't see any other people.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way through the doors.
Yeah, you open the doors and you look out. You are very much on a farm.
Mm-hmm.
Just vastness and like paddocks. You can see cows roaming, a couple of sheep and goats. There's a little pig pen somewhere. There's also a house. Like you see a driveway that like at one end is the house and on the other end goes past the barn and like assume it goes out to a road.
Okay. Also, just thinking about it now, is there anything on my person other than the wedding dress? Is there like
Wedding
any other
dresses
sort
aren't
of...
really known for having on in pockets or anything like that. So.
No, fair. I thought I might have. Okay. If I get a little bit closer to the house, does it look like there's any people, any movement, anything?
Roll a d6.
That's cocked. That's another 1. Why am I rolling so many 1s on all of these dice?
It seems pretty quiet.
Okay. I don't know if this is the best idea, but I'm going to at least try and compose myself and walk up to the door of the house and just knock.
So you knock. You wait about a minute. No answer or anything.
You peek through one of the windows.
I look through into the kitchen and it seems not deserted, as if there's like they've run out instantly, but there's like some dirty dishes left in the sink and all the lights are off, all the curtains So you're only like looking through like a little slit in the curtains. So they're all been like drawn and closed.
Hmm. And it's like just the one house that I can see?
Yeah, there's a house, and then there's also like a garage, like a separate garage to the side of it.
Are there any cars? Or like...
Not outside.
This might be a stupid thing to do, but is there any way, like, from the garage that I can get into the house?
No, it's a separate garage. It's not
Okay,
connected to the
cool.
house.
This is useful.
As you're like wandering around trying to figure out what to do, you get flashes of a memory, and they're flashes of the night before. And you see yourself and a bunch of other women all dolled up for a night in the town, drinking and having a good time. Then it flashes to you singing karaoke and more drinking. And then it flashes to you getting a lap dance off a male stripper, and then some more drinking. Then it flashes to you and the girls at a nightclub dancing and taking shots and even more drinking. And then it flashes to the end of the night where you are talking to one of your friends, and she says, "See you at the church tomorrow." And then she gets in a taxi and leaves.
Oh boy, that sounds like a time. If I like step back from the house, is there any place that would connect something to that memory that I can just like see in general?
No, wasn't anything, wasn't like a visual trigger or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, the barn didn't give me much but a horse, and the house doesn't have anyone in it. Is there any other significant landmarks?
Just the garage, that's it.
Okay. I'm confused. Which I think is how I'm supposed to be. There's no way I can unlock the phone, is there? Other than knowing the password.
You guess the password.
I'll try and guess the password.
So roll a d20. I have to warn you that we both have to get natural 20s for this to actually work.
Nope, I got a 17.
Nope, you have no idea what it is. And then it just like comes up, but just like you have 10 more attempts before the phone locks, kind of thing.
It was annoying. This phone is going to be the bane of my life until I figure out what it does. Is the door to the house locked?
There's a fly screen door and then like a wooden door. The fly screen one is open, but the wooden door is locked.
Wooden door is locked. Okay, that makes sense. I'm terrible at puzzles. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, the house. I'm gonna step away from the house for a second. Just flat fields, nothing else.
Like on the farm area, yes, but like following the your eye line up to the driveway, like going back up, you can see like more like trees and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, can I start, like, I guess following the road and seeing where it takes me?
Yep. So
in my
you hike
wedding
up the
dress.
big poopy wedding dress. And you also notice that your shoes are not like wedding shoes.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
So yeah, you trudge up the driveway, and then you come to the road, which looks like a typical kind of country road, very like quiet, stuff like that. To the left, it kind of like goes kind of like down and around, and to the right, it goes more like up and around.
Okay. Is there like any cars that are going across the road and seeing a weird person in a wedding dress just walking, or is it
Not yet, but
okay?
you could
It
wait.
will
and find out.
eventually, and it will be strange. Why not? I'm just gonna go to the left for a little bit and just walk for like a couple minutes and see where it goes. If I see anyone.
Sure. So you turn left, start walking down. You walk for like about 5-10 minutes, and then a car. You start hearing a car come from behind you.
I'm just thinking the whole time, I'm gonna look so weird to this poor person in this car walking along the side of a country road in a wedding dress. No, don't like it. I'm gonna pretend that the car isn't there and keep walking.
Car like slows down a little bit to look at you, but then just keeps going.
I just want to find like another house or a landmark or something, because the barn gave me a horse and the house gave me nothing.
So you walk for another 10 minutes, and you do see another like farmhouse.
Okay. Also, is it like day or night at this point?
It's morning.
Okay. That's gonna look extra weird. Does the house look like it has people in it? I feel like I'm too far away to guess that at that point, but as I get closer, can I see if there is any inhabitants?
You do see an old ute parked out the front.
Okay. That's a good sign. Knock knock?
Knock on the door, wait a bit. Then the door opens and you see this old dude with a like grey scraggly beard, wearing like a grey singlet. It's like stained with random things. He's like, what do you want?
Mostly questions, actually. I woke up on the floor of a barn 20 minutes that way for some reason, and I don't know why.
Was it my barn, was it? Oh, you whippersnappers getting into my barn.
It was far away from here. I don't know if that was your barn or not, but it's whole if that's what you're talking about. I didn't break anything, I promise.
What's with the get up?
I honestly have no clue. I had a notification pop up on my phone for a wedding, but I can't remember anything else very much.
That sounds unfortunate.
It does. Mostly I would like to know where on earth I am.
Well, you're in just on the outskirts of Yas.
My friend and I make jokes about the name of that town all the time. I'm sorry.
Yes!
I love it so much.
What's a country town? That's not my name.
I know it is. I know it is. It's so good. Anyway. I'm not going to be able to concentrate. Okay. Country town. Cool. Did you see anyone else in, like, fancy dress come through at any point in time?
Not since the 60s.
Fair enough.
Oh boy, what a time that was. Oh, that Shirley. I should call her up one time.
Well, I would advise not to, but you can do what you like. I'm not here to comment on your life choices, but is there a way for me to get to somewhere else that isn't here? Aside from walking, because that's going to take me a very long time.
Yeah, I guess I could drive you.
It's just inward regretting all of my life choices. Sure, I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Do you know anything about TVs?
TVs? Not really.
Oh, my TV's not working, so I was hoping somebody could fix it for me. Fix my TV for me and I'll drive you into town.
I mean, do I know anything about TVs?
You could try.
My own self doesn't know anything about TVs. So we shall see.
So you go in the house?
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna try and fix the creepy guy's TV.
Alright, roll a D8.
D8. Don't roll a 1. That's a 5.
Yeah, you spend a few minutes. It's basically just static on there.
Mm-hmm.
And you spend a good 5 minutes trying to figure it out. And then you realize that the remote just doesn't have batteries in it.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna put batteries in the remote and make myself look like a genius.
Like, how did you do that?
Apparently I knew more about TVs than I thought I did.
Well, let me go put on some pants and then I'll take you into town.
How did I not realize he wasn't where he was just shirt cocking it this entire time?
So he goes away and comes back about 10 minutes later, looking somewhat presentable.
Put on a new, slightly less stained singlet.
Yeah, sure. It's a t-shirt now. Just
He's
still stained,
he's
but
graduated.
Yep. He's combed like whatever hair he has like to the side a bit.
Oh, I've seen people with hair like that try to comb it over, but it doesn't work.
Right, let's go.
Cool, let's go, I guess.
So you get in his old Ford Falcon ute.
Oh my god.
Starts driving off, so he's just like, if anyone is from Yas, I apologize for what I'm about to do, because that question was chumped on me and I didn't prepare. So he goes,
That is my job as a player, to ask questions you weren't prepared for.
so we could go to the larger main town, or there's a smaller town that way. Which one do you want to go to?
The bigger town would be great.
Jolly good.
No, hop in the back seat. If it has a back
There's no
seat.
back seat.
Back. I will
Just got a
hop in
bucket
the
seat at the
car.
front, and that's all.
I'll hop in the tray if it means that I don't have to sit next to him.
Gonna hop in the. Oh, okay.
I was kidding. I'll get in the actual seat.
So he drives off, and as you're driving down the road, you get a new memory. It comes with a headache.
Gross.
So you remember more about last night. You remember talking to one of the girls that was with you. Her name is Diana. And she is saying, You are my best friend, and I just feel so honored to be in your life. And she starts like ugly crying next to you.
She is me when I am very, very drunk.
You also remember flirting with one of the strippers. Then it flashes to you and the man that was in the picture on your phone. His name is James. You and he have found like a more quieter private room in the nightclub, and you remember him looking sad and saying, I don't want to get married. Then it flashes to seeing James and Diana dancing very provocatively and then making out.
Okay. That wasn't exactly the memory I wanted to come back right at this second. You weren't wrong about the headache. I guess I'm just gonna ruminate on that and awkwardly stare out the window and try not to do anything that starts a conversation with the creepy man.
He's just like, yeah, a bit quiet in here. Puts a cassette tape in.
Oh man.
Playing AC/DC.
Ooh, good choice though. Maybe not with a headache, but good choice.
So you drive back the way you came.
No, I was going the wrong way. Whoops.
Oh, were you? Yep.
I don't know anything.
So you drive for a good 20 minutes or so.
Oh god, that's so much awkward silence.
He's there singing along to Back in Black at the Shack. He's like, as you're getting into town, he's just like, so where do you want me to drop you?
That's a good question. I am not really as familiar with any of this place as you might be. Is there anywhere that I could... I don't know. I woke up with no memories in my brain. I don't know what's going on.
Well, there's a hospital, there's a police station, there's a bakery. Bakery's pretty good. I'm pretty hungry right now.
Bakery sounds good. I don't know if I have any money though.
You interrupted my breakfast, so...
Oh, I apologize.
So really I should go to the pub, because I was just drinking beer.
That's an interesting breakfast choice. But again, not here to comment on your life choices. The bakery would be good to start. I don't know if I have any money though.
Right, to the bakery.
To the bakery. I'll just walk wherever from there. It's fine.
So he drops you off in front of a bakery.
Cool. I will just kind of awkward wave goodbye. Thank you.
Thanks for the help with the TV.
Anytime. Just maybe buy more batteries. Okay, bye.
Then he drives off.
Do
Just
I
here.
have any capability? Do I have any capability to get something from a bakery? Because that sounds good to my very, very hungover brain.
As you
Do I
said, you
have
don't
any?
you don't have any. You do have like a you have jewelry on. You have like
Yeah, but that's
earrings.
jewelry. That's gonna look real weird if I.
Got like a bracelet, necklace.
I don't know if there's anywhere I could exchange any of those things. It's gonna look really weird if I just go into that bakery and just take off my earrings and go here. Hmm. Is there any chance I could like potentially figure out how to pay for it with the phone? I don't know.
Go in and try.
Why not? I'm having so much like secondhand social anxiety about this. Oh my god. Just never mind. Screw the bakery. I'm going to go to the police station. I don't want to have to deal with the fallout of this. I'm so indecisive. It's not good. I'm walking to.
Okay. You just. Are you just gonna guess where the police station is?
Well, yeah, I didn't ask.
Just gonna walk in a random direction?
Yep.
Alright, roll a d12.
D12. That is a 12.
Oh wow, okay. So you actually manage to find country towns like to have a big map of the town at some point.
Oh, yeah.
So you actually
I mean, I kind of live in a country town. I know what those maps look like.
yeah, you find a park and then there's like a big ass map there of the town near the park. And you see the police station on there.
Mm-hmm.
And you manage to navigate your way there after that. So
Okay.
you walk into the police station. There's just like one dude behind the counter, just kind of like reading a magazine.
I'm going to confuse everyone that I meet, and I'm here for it.
What? What? Can I help you, miss?
Were you asleep, or did I just startle you?
Oh, it's easily startled me.
I didn't
Plenty
even
of fears I have. Yes.
Police is a great profession if you have a lot of fears, I guess.
So my mother tells me. Gee, I'm always so afraid of her.
Why did I ask?
Sorry, you have a very trusting face. I'm sorry for just unloading on you like this.
No, that's fine.
Going to a wedding?
Apparently I was here to ask for help because I woke up in a barn with the wedding dress on, with no memories other than like the two that have resurfaced, and I'm confused and I need help, and I came here with the strangest man I've ever met. I'm regretting all of my choices.
Okay. Well, first things first. What's your name?
I don't know.
Okay. This is going to be a short report.
This morning has been very, very, very confusing.
Would you like me to take you to the hospital or something? If you've got like, can't remember anything?
I don't see how that could hurt.
Suddenly you get like the phone vibrates and like a message pops up. And it's from Diana. And basically just get like a whole bunch of messages. All at once kind of thing.
She's one of those.
Yeah, it says one word each message kind of thing.
At least I like separate them by paragraph.
It's just like all in capitals. SOS. Dress missing. Where are you? Wedding starting soon.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes and kind of not look at the phone and just go, yes, hospital, if it's going to help somehow, would be great. Just, everything is so confusing. I have no idea why, and it's driving me nuts.
I feel your frustration. I acknowledge it and accept it. Do you know anything about fax machines?
Why are people asking me about electronic appliances all of a sudden? I don't know if I know anything.
Well, I'm the only one here.
I can't remember anything.
And I'm trying to send a fax through, but it's like 2021. I don't think anybody uses fax machines anymore, but they requested a fax. I don't know. I got it out of the storage, and it's like all like clean the dust off and stuff. But
do you want me to try and help you with the fax machine?
please, and then I'll take you to the hospital.
Fine. I'll do my best to figure out how a fax machine works, I guess.
Roll a d10.
D10. That is a 2.
You kind of like push a bunch of buttons, smack it around a bit.
Just out of frustration at this
Pretend
point.
to look like you know what you're doing. But no, you have no idea.
I could fix a TV, but apparently I don't know how to fix a fax machine. Who even uses a fax machine anymore?
That's not important. I don't need to tell you my private life. Okay, let's go.
I'm not gonna ask questions that I don't want the answers to. I'm gonna follow.
Alright, so you get in his little police car and he takes you to the hospital.
Also, just a question, do I remember what my own name is?
No.
Okay. I was like, do I give him my own name? Do I just make something up? But no.
Give yourself a name if you want.
I don't want to have to come up with a name on the spot. I'm just gonna go with it.
Crazy McBride lady.
Yes. That fits
So he's
the
like,
situation.
do you need me to stay with you or plenty of crime to go stop and stuff?
If you have crime you need to go stop, I can go to the hospital myself. But thank you.
Right? There's actually not that much crime.
Doesn't seem like there would be. This town seems very nice.
You feel like you need an escort. Yes, that's right. I will escort you to wherever you need to go.
I would assume that's what an escort does, but thank you. I would appreciate it.
Jolly good. So then he takes you like into the emergency room area of the hospital.
How many strange people am I going to meet today?
These are just my NPCs. They're all just can't do a serious one.
That's fair. Serious is boring anyway.
Alright, so there's like a woman behind like the glass, behind the desk of the hospital emergency room area. She's like on the phone.
I'm just gonna, wait like a student who got called to the principal's office until it's my turn, I guess.
You're like the only one in there, and like you're like right up at the counter, and she's just like has noticed you, but just like keeps talking. So then I said to Janice, like, "Oh my god, did you taste his cake?" It was just like, "Oh my god, it was like so good." Just goes on like that.
Why are we talking about cake?
It's like, hang on a minute.
Wave a
Can I help you?
Yes. I don't.
Well, come on, spit it out. I don't have all day. There's other people to see.
I just look around the
There is
room
no
at
one.
the empty room. I have very little memory of what happened in the past few days, and if there is anyone here that can help me get some of it back, I would appreciate it, because I'm very confused and very stressed out.
Okay, I can book you in and they get the doctor to see you. Is that what you want? Do you want to see a doctor?
Yes, please.
Okay.
At the earliest time possible, please.
Just that's like tapping away with huge ass nails. The keyboard.
I'm just imagining the like long acrylics.
Okay, take a seat. I'll be out in like within an hour.
Ooh, okay, an hour. That's fine. Thank you. No.
As you say that, your phone is just like exploding with like more messages of like, where are you? We're at the church. Wedding starting now.
I just mumble under my breath. I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. I can't be there right now. I just like find a seat and plop down and put my head in my hands and just
So the police officer sits next to you, just like, you seem stressed.
I am stressed. I don't know how you could tell.
Years of police work. I'm trying to be a detective, you know.
What are you going to detect in a town that has a small amount of crime?
So what's up with you?
Apparently, I have no clue, because I can't remember anything. And that's the thing that's stressing me out.
Alright. So are you, you're supposed to be getting married now or something?
Seems so.
Do you know where the wedding's being held at?
All I can remember at the moment is that one of my friends said a church, but that could be any. And I can't unlock my phone because I don't remember the password.
Well, there's not many churches here. We could just like, scoot around to them all and see if there's any weddings happening.
That's true, but I don't know if it's a wedding. I can speak words. A church close to here or like in a different place entirely. I I don't like not knowing things, which is the thing that is freaking me out the most.
Do you know any other people's names in the wedding party or?
Well, the person who's been pelting me with texts all morning is Diana, and the man I was meant to marry, that I am marrying, I don't know anymore, is James.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give a call to all the churches and see if there's anyone by the name of James being married there. To start, isn't it?
I guess that's the best option we've got at the moment.
Oh, I'll be back. See what I did there?
I see it.
And you just get like a memory of that movie for some reason. He wanders off and like starts like talking on in his phone outside for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
While he's gone, the woman behind him is like, "The doctor will see you now."
I did their accent change.
I forgot what it was in the first place. So you can like go through the doors and somebody escorts you in. And you sit on like a bed, and then like a doctor eventually comes over to you. So, what seems to be the problem?
Amnesia, apparently.
That's no good.
It
gets like a light and starts like flashing in your eyes.
I realize that it's not that good. Oh, light in my eyes and a hangover is not good either.
No memories at all?
Some, but barely any.
What are these memories of? Come.
As you can tell by the, I'm assuming, very, very wrecked wedding dress that I'm wearing right now. I was meant to be married today, but instead I woke up this morning in a barn in the middle of nowhere with one of the people who was meant to be my wedding party texting me, asking me where I am. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't know how to get there. I don't even remember my own name.
Have you been drinking lately?
Yes.
I see, yes.
But I've had a hangover before, and it's nothing at all like this. I at least remember like one or two things of what happened. This is just nothingness.
Well, I suggest taking some Baraka and sleeping it off. I was helpful. Good day. Then the police officer comes up to you, he's just like, "Good news! I found a church for the wedding of James and Diana." That's who was getting married, right?
That wasn't who I thought was getting married. I am just gesture to myself.
Right, that's awkward. Yes.
Awkward doesn't begin to describe it.
Did you still want to go?
Oh, Diana would kill me if I showed up in her dress and in the state that it's in.
I mean, you don't know it's her dress.
Well, you said the... This doesn't answer any of my questions, and that doctor
Maybe
did
they can
not
answer
help
your
me at all.
questions. That's what friends are for. Questions.
Yeah, but if I turn up
Answers.
to their wedding in a wedding dress, she's going to want to rip my head off herself.
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I have a gun. Crap, where'd my gun go?
Oh my god. Please don't tell me you misplaced your gun.
I found it.
Okay.
Put it down for a second to get to Coke. It's fine.
Do you not have, like, what is it, a pocket or something that you keep the gun
it's
in?
very dangerous to put a gun in your pocket.
And it's not a pocket, I know it has a name. It's
A holster?
that. Do you not have one of those?
I do,
It
but
seems-
I had it out to, show the kid over there. He had a broken arm, I felt like he kind of needed to see a gun. Then I went to the vending machine. Anyway, we're getting off topic. I'll take you to the church. Let's go.
Oh, why? Why is this my life? I'm just gonna stamp out after him.
Right, you get back in the police car, and he drives to a church. St. Anne's, sure. And you walk up to the front, open the doors, and then all heads just turn and look at you. And you see James and Diana at the altar. Diana is in not a wedding dress, but just a nice evening gown. And she just stares at you just like, Madeline, what did you do to my dress? As soon as she says that, you get another memory.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember being in the nightclub, having a good time. Then James comes up to you and says, I need to talk to you. And takes you to a private room. Then he sits you down. This is James, your brother. And he says, please, you have to stop this wedding. I don't want to get married to Diana. But you can't tell her. You have to, sabotage it or something. I don't want to hurt her feelings that way.
Oh no.
And then it flashes to much later in the night. You are drunkenly climbing through the window of Diana's house, and you emerge a moment later with her wedding dress. The rest of the night, though, is still a blur. How you ended up wearing the dress in the middle of a farm is still a mystery to you.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. This is awkward. I just kind of glance over to the police officer standing next to me and just go, I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you want me to get my gun out and show them or something?
Forget the gun for now.
Sorry.
Don't touch it. Don't need the gun. I'm scared of you even having that thing and not holding it.
And then Diana is just like, well, what, I have to wear this. Have you seen this? I wore this last night, I'm still wearing it. You ruined my wedding.
I don't know what to say. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just let it build up for a moment, and then I just go, James told me not to anyway. I don't know what happened. You and I were both blackout drunk last night. I woke up in the wedding dress with no recollection of what happened at all. I didn't choose to climb through your window and get the dress and put it on. I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I do anything. And then I just stop in the middle of my sentence and realize that I sound insane and just stop talking.
One of the guests, which is like a cousin of some kind, is just like, ha! Classic Maddie. And then Dinah just like looks at James and is like, James, what is she talking about? And he's just like, nothing. She's crazy. This is like, I don't want to get married.
I was just glaring daggers at him until a few seconds ago.
She's just like, what? And just like looks between you and James, just like, your fault. And just like stomps down the aisle like really aggressively.
My fault? Maybe put your wedding dress somewhere where a person who is dead drunk can't get to it.
She's walking up to you, very determined and like fist clenched and stuff. You fear she may physically assault you.
Can I just like, as she's walking, just like, it's the aisle.
Yep.
I don't know how big this wedding is. Can I like sidestep into one of like the, what is it? What are they called? The chairs?
The pews.
The pews. Those.
Yeah.
I forget words. I'm method acting.
So you're just gonna like be just like, sorry, excuse me, like across the
I don't know how many people are there. I just want to make it so it's more difficult for her to get to me.
She's like, get back here, come on, get back, and she's just like,
no, I am
following
running
you.
away. Do not tell me you have not gotten drunk and have got like done some stupid things, okay? This is a very stupid
wedding.
thing. I wasn't intending to. I had to drive like 20 minutes with a creepy man in a ute.
Oh, you probably liked it.
Yeah, I did not. It was awkward, and he was singing AC/DC the entire time. I did not. I'm just like climbing over people to try and get away. It's like not like trying to be careful enough that I don't like injure anyone.
Oh, you're like, you've got like a big poofy dress on. You're like stepping on
I've
people's...
got cushioning.
You're just like tripping over yourself. You're just like putting hands on faces and things and just tripping.
Sorry.
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 This is the best wedding I've ever been to.
Ooh. Is there a point that it like slows down, or am I just perpetually climbing over people forever?
Yes, and that's where we'll end the episode.
That was fun.
Just Diana for eternity, just chasing after you.
Just infinity climbing over people. Oh, that was weird and fun.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that was like a modern adventure. Like if it was like, yeah, it's just like, what the hell do you do with a modern adventure? I'm just like, I don't know. Hangover? Sure, why not?
That was interesting. I was not like, I had absolutely no expectations going into this, as I should. Playing someone who doesn't remember anything.
That's right.
Well, creepy Ute Man was my favorite part of it.
Creepy Ute Man is like everyone's favorite.
Creepy Ute
Man. You can have a creepy Ute Man, everyone. Everyone needs to know a creepy Ute Man.
like the weird uncle or something that just shows up to family gatherings like every now and then.
It's like, was I invited? Oh well.
I'm going anyway. It's fine.
Cool. Well, thank you for joining me, Ebony.
Anytime. That was really fun.
If people want to vote on what genre and setting they want to see on an upcoming episode, you can go to woodcarvergaming.com.au/amnesia. And yeah, that's it. I guess I'll see you. Actually, I won't see you next week. There'll be a surprise GM for next week.
Woo! Exciting.
All right then. Everyone have a good week, and thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.